So here we are, we've got another dual alarm. We always recommend for a mid-size, large-size van, 2 dual alarms, back door, side door. They're both targets, the very vulnerable areas, and we recommend the dual alarm for both zones on a medium to large size van. So I'm going to show you again how quick and effective it is to fit VanGuardian on the side doors. Once you've removed your refraction cover with the specially designed tool and leaving it off, then you remove your screws from the end as we've demonstrated before, and give you a little tap on your hand. This gets the base to drop down, and with the base removed, remember to pull out your tabs. So you have 2 tabs on the units in the centre here, 2 tabs. Just lift it up with your finger and pull this out. The alarm beeps to let you know that the electronics are now powered, and again another beep to let you know the power is now to the electronics. So we'll just put that down for a moment, and what we're going to do then is we're going to make sure that we clean the area of the van. Now you can put it anywhere on the side of the van, but once again we always recommend up high on the right hand side of the door. You get an even distribution of effectiveness both left and right from the door and the side panel. So give it a quick wipe with a wet cloth, give it another wipe, try to get all that grime off. And then what we want to do is make sure that we take out the 3M wipe. So all your kits will come with the 3M wipe. Make sure that you take this out and give it a final clean with this. This makes sure the surface is completely dry and clean. It makes all the difference. So now give this a wipe here. Round and round. And look, you think that will clean, but look at that. Unbelievable. So yeah, so it's imperative that you use that 3M wipe. What you're going to do then is, again, you're going to peel off the backing from your base. You peel that off, expose the adhesive on the back of our base, and then you're going to offer it up into position. So make sure you leave enough space from the top ridge there so you can get the tool in and out. We always recommend about 30mm down. Try to make it somewhere level with the lines that you can see on there, and once you're happy and in position, you then apply pressure. You can take your cloth to do that, and you can rub it inside, left and right, corner to corner, up and down. What you're doing with by applying pressure is you're activating the adhesive molecules. So what you can also do, to be a bit more aggressive, you can take your tool that comes with your products, and you can use this as a lever and apply pressure that way as well, up and down and across. That activates the adhesive molecules. That gives us a strong foundation from which to now attach our VanGuardian alarm cabinet. As we've spoken to before, if you ever wanted to remove this, the way to do it is a pair of pliers in the corner on our upstand, and you start to peel it. Try to peel it off in the corner. Because you can exert enough energy on a small space through a pair of pliers, you can actually start this process, and it takes a while to peel off, but eventually you'll get it off. Once the alarm cabinet's in place, and anybody tries to pull that off, it's nigh on impossible. And also VanGuardian activates on contact, so it begins to protect itself as well. So I'm quickly going to put these screws in. We might speed this process up, but it doesn't take long. So we've got 4 screws to put in each corner. I'm just going to quickly do that now. Now we're going to take us cover plate. Once that's finished, cover plate, omnidirectional sound refraction cover plate. This is our latest patented technology. It increases the audible capacity of the alarm, and it gives us full waterproof protection, even from a power jet wash. So we've no issues with that. All VanGuardian alarms are guaranteed. 100% replacement for any water ingress, any electronic failure, anything like that. We fully guarantee it. In fact, we're so confident that VanGuardian does what it's designed to do, that once that's locked in place and armed, we even guarantee VanGuardian 100% if it's vandalised, removed, damaged by a thief in an attempt to get in your van, we replace it for free. That's how confident we are with this product. So, once VanGuardian's in place and you've got your remote control, take it out of your pocket and you're ready to go. That's it, completion. Press armed at the click of a button. All alarm units, front, side, are all paired together through your master remote control when you buy a bundle. If you buy them individually and build up your alarm over time by adding units later on, then you'd have to use the pairing procedure to do it yourself manually. But when you buy a bundle, all these come pre-paired and ready to go. What we've effectively done now, we've thrown a blanket of protection around the area of the van that we've now fit the VanGuardian, and what that means is door tampering instantly sends out a powerful alarm to let thieves know that the van's protected. What VanGuardian does is, as we know, it has a 10-second pause, it waits for second contact. So now it's waiting for anybody who's sinister to try touching the van again, and now it activates for 30 seconds. This longer blast of sound alerts people around, it alerts you, and it draws attention from other people, and of course it draws attention to thieves, and thieves don't like attention, and that's why VanGuardian works. It draws instant attention to criminal activity before the damage is done. So there we have it, a visible, audible alarm deterrent fitted in under 10 minutes, helps stop van crime, door tampering, lock damage, panel piercing, all the first phase criminal damage that thieves can do to your van undetected. Eliminate that time, stops the crime, guaranteed. We've designed VanGuardian so it is extremely difficult to remove off the van, and of course once it's armed it also protects itself from any unsolicited attempted removal. So if I just demonstrate, if a thief even tries touching this, it activates the alarm, it starts to draw attention to his criminal activity. If he continues to try and get it off, it continues to go off. He's then preoccupied with that, and he's not breaking into your van. He ain't damaging your van if he's messing about with that, trying to get it off. And here's the thing, we replace that for free. If it's vandalised, if it's damaged, if it's nullified, in any attempt that a thief sees that as a threat, we will replace it for free. At the end of the day, that's the problem, and your van's not getting damaged. The sound refraction cover plate offers 100% waterproof design, and it also means that you can take it in a jet wash as many times as you like, point blank range, no issues. And we even guarantee all the electronics. 110 decibels unimpeded into the environment is a loud alarm, and it'll get everybody's attention. You can even hear this whilst you're in your house, and even your neighbours or your street will hear this alarm. So it draws instant attention from the community, from you, more importantly as well yourself, that when thieves are operating around your van. Let's just demonstrate why we do not put alarms or recommend alarms inside a van. So on ours we have 110 decibels. You'll see on there, it's actually recorded 108, but it actually went up to 111, even 112 decibels. And you'll agree, it's a powerful, audible alarm that draws attention to criminal activity. But what happens if you put it inside the van? Well, let's have a look. So I've got my dual alarm demonstration model here. Once again, just to demonstrate the credibility, if we put it on the outside of the van and arm it, you'll see how powerful it is as an alarm. But let's put it inside the van. We'll stick it on the door, we'll stick it there. Shut the door. So I'm going to turn on the mechanism now to activate the alarm, and we'll see. Well, those of you that can't hear it, it is actually going off. And remember, that's 2 cartridges that are going off. Let's go measure it. Can you see that? 69 decibels. That's why you don't put an alarm inside the van, because you can't hear it. If you can't hear it and people around can't hear it, that is not a deterrent. If the only person that can hear it is the thief that's breaking into it, is that really a deterrent? Is that going to stop them? The only time it's a deterrent is, as we know, once the door's open. But it's too late. The damage is already done. That's why we don't put alarm cartridges inside a van.